We are back with more Bravo breaking news about the never-ending Scandival.
That's right. So much has happened in the last week. We're now 2 weeks into this. The Vanderpump Rules cast members are spilling all the tea. Sheena and Raquel are in a shocking legal battle. It's nuts.
And we finally heard from Ariana for the first time after the affair news broke, and she is not holding back.
We are going to get into everything, but first, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any Bravo breaking news.
It seems like TMZ has been on a roll. They are basically stalking the cast of Vanderpump Rules, and their first victim was Tom Schwartz, who they found at LAX.
I wish we could be meeting under more auspicious circumstances.
And Tom just basically spilled all of the tea. He was actually on his way to Colorado to film Winter House 3, which was kind of exciting. But he was, of course, asked about Scandival. And basically, he shares that, of course, Tom Sandoval feels like a piece of shit and that maybe he actually is one.
He feels like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And to some extent, maybe he is, but he knows he fucked up.
And he also says that he has not spoken to Raquel, which I'm proud of him for. I think he needs to move on from that. That I think he realizes that being with her and doing all of that was a mistake. So I'm glad to see that he's not in contact with her.
Yeah, of course. The reporter asked the question that we all want to know, which is, was Schwartz aware that this was going on with Sandoval and Raquel? And it's kind of the only question he doesn't really answer.
I prefer not to talk about that at the time. I mean, you'll see it play out on the show.
Yeah.
It's such like a cliche thing to say.
He says, it's complicated. I can't really talk about that. And, we all want to know, but I think at this point, it seems like Bravo has told all the cast members, look, you can't talk about this too much because we are filming. We want it to play out on the show. And so I'm not surprised that he, kind of declined to answer that question. He talked with the reporter for a good, couple of minutes. And it was like, Tom, you can probably just walk away, right?
Yeah, Katie said on Watch What Happens Live, have you ever heard of no comment? Tom just talk to him like he was an old friend, basically.
Totally.
But it was kind of funny because, Tom did not give us the answer we needed to know, which is how long has he known? And there's so much speculation. I heard since December. I've heard just for a month. So hopefully we will get to the bottom of that. But one thing that we did get to the bottom, I think of, is if Tom Schwartz was a cover-up for this affair the whole time. And Schwartz, denies that.
No, that's not true.
So that's not true.
He says that making out with Raquel was not a cover-up and that he was kind of just like a pawn in the game. And he didn't know that it was going on during the time that he was hooking up with Raquel. And I kind of believe him. What do you think?
I believe Schwartz, but I don't know that I think it could have been strategic on Raquel's part to kind of throw off the scent. But I don't think Schwartz knowingly did it and knowingly played into it.
Agreed. So Schwartz wasn't the only cast member that TMZ caught last week.
That's right. They caught up with Lala in West Hollywood. She's walking down the street and, she also talked to the reporter for a solid couple minutes while she walked to her friend's car and answered pretty much every question. She said she has not talked to Raquel because she doesn't associate with bottom feeders.
I don't know what bottom feeders do.
No?
I'm an apex predator, baby.
And she said that she doesn't know if Sandoval and Raquel are together.
They could show up and be fully together.
What's your you think they are together?
I don't know.
Can I ask?
None of us know.
No one really knows. On Watch What Happens Live last night, Katie also said, they probably need to get together because at this point, no one else is going to date them, which I thought was a fair point.
100%.
Although I'm sure there's someone out there.
So they basically asked if she thought that Raquel and Tom were in love. And honestly, Lala has experience with narcissists, so she's calling it as she sees it.
Sandoval is a narcissist. He doesn't have that type of emotional capacity to love anything.
You know, she has a point. While he may not be as bad as Randall, he's, needs to tread lightly because he is swaying in that direction. So the fact that he could just do this to Ariana with no, seems like, care in the world, and I don't know, almost doesn't feel bad about it. I agree. I don't think that he love Raquel.
It seems pretty spot on. Let's see. She also says that Schwartz should have told Ariana as soon as he found out.
At times you have to choose to be a good person.
And he should have told?
Yes.
It doesn't matter if it was 3 months ago, a month ago, a week ago. She should have said, listen, if you don't tell Ariana, I'm going to. And, last but not least, she's driving away and the reporter's like,
should Tom still be on the show or should he be taken off? Should Raquel still be on the show?
And she's like,
I mean, it's reality TV.
Yeah?
Yeah, they should be on.
They make for good TV. So, at the end of the day, she knows that it's a show, and that even though they may be narcissistic, selfish assholes, they're good for TV. So meanwhile, the Scheana Raquel restraining order situation is still going on. We got a statement from Sheena's attorney, and it is not kind. Let's see what it says. Vanderpump Rules star Scheana Shay isn't holding back on Raquel Leviss after she accused her of punching and injuring her, calling Leviss a liar and a cheat who has betrayed everyone close to her. Sheena's attorney, Naama Ramani, sent out the blistering statement Thursday telling us this case is a fabrication by a known liar and a cheat who has betrayed everyone close to her. Scheana never punched Rachel, in brackets, Raquel, period. Ramani continues, neither Scheana nor other cast members want anything to do with Rachel going forward. I love that they call her Rachel. So funny. The judge has only heard a one-sided account of what happened, and we look forward to presenting the full and true story at the March 29th hearing. So this is far from over. There was a temporary restraining order granted, and that might pose some issues for the reunion, which is supposed to be filmed March 29th, aka the same day as their hearing. So I don't know how this is all going to play out. What do you think?
It is crazy. As if this wasn't crazy enough, we have the reunion, which has been announced to film on the same day. So I don't know if they're going to find out what happens at the hearing and go from there. But there's so much back and forth. We've heard that somebody is going to be zooming in, whether it's Scheana or Raquel. I think a headline just came out that said Raquel is still debating whether she's even going to attend, which... that bitch better attend the reunion. If she
Why is that even an option?
It shouldn't be an option. If she doesn't attend, she should be off the show, just like the Housewives rule. So, I mean, if she doesn't show up and speak about this, she's more of a coward than I thought she was.
Right. That makes it even worse. At least face it. Don't run away. Don't hide behind a restraining order. They're going to have security there. You're not going to get injured. P.S. though, do you think Scheana actually punched her?
So again, more and more comes out about that every day. I think Kristen was recently on Nick Viall's podcast, and I saw that she said that she did not punch her. She pushed her or shoved her. So that's different. I mean, it still is assault, I guess, but that would not make a black eye,
Right. Right. And, we're seeing all these photos and videos from prior to Watch What Happens Live, where it does look like Raquel just kind of has this natural shading under her eye that can make it look like she has a black eye. However, that doesn't explain the cut that we see in the photo of the restraining order filing. So I honestly don't know what to believe. I really didn't think Scheana was capable of doing that. She has a kid. She has a lot to lose. I think it would be really dumb of her to punch someone in the face. But I just don't know at this point. I don't know where the truth is.
I don't know where the truth is. But we also saw something that made me really, really happy this week. Ariana was pictured in Mexico for her friend's wedding, and she looked like she was having the time of her life. She was dancing, she was smiling. So I am so glad that she is kind of trying to get back to some normalcy and do things for her, even amidst all of this chaos going on around her. So I'm so happy to see that.
So happy to see it. And, she was grateful for all the love and support. She put out an Instagram message today, Thursday, March 16th, saying that, she was grateful for everyone and what doesn't kill her better run. So, I think that was a little bit ominous. And I think, ultimately, I really hope that she realizes that this was a blessing in disguise. Of course, no one wants a breakup to go down this way, but, I think she is going to just fly free and flourish without Sandoval.
I agree. I think her life is only going to get better from here. Of course, this was a low point, but she's got so much good ahead for her. And I cannot wait for her to get justice at this reunion coming up. So I am so excited. Make sure you guys stick around and subscribe so you don't miss any of the Bravo breaking news and more Vanderpump Rules drama. We will be back to discuss it all.
See you next time.